where it's whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, wait, did he just get shot? I didn't get up. I'm sorry, I'm frustrated. I'm pissed off. Ah! This is the hardest hitting one by far. Why is VIVINOS dropping on Valentine's Day? We know this ain't gonna be nothing happy. Like there's anything to be happy about in regards to romance in this series. Everybody you love dies. I'm pretty positive this is just covering Luka's backstory with Hyuna and stuff. Let us get into this. Starting with a, okay, we starting at the end of the last alien stage. Okay, Hyuna's still disgusted with this. No, Luka is okay, what is happening? Does he not realize that she's disgusted by him? I have no idea. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I love songs like this. Oh, fuck. These like these staccato orchestrated pieces. This is nice. This is kind of waltzy. Yeah, this is very waltzy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What is happening right now? Okay, Hyuna's like a drug addict almost? Or no, it was like a, oh no, okay. Various injections. Okay, yeah. Okay. Hyuna and Mizi. It's a while ago, is what it looks like. It's where there's a lot of like backstory and world building going on right now, but oh, he really looked up to Hyuna is what it looks like. All the people that are dead. All your dead friends. That's a pretty shot. I love this. Okay, he didn't just look up to her. He really adored her. He saw them like a family, basically. Yeah. There's a lot of world building going on right now. We're gonna have to do another analysis on this. Oh, yeah. The instrumentation is marvelous, bro. Dude, the shot selection is crazy. There's a lot going on right now. This is gonna be hard to analyze. Okay, and then back to modern day. So all of the good memories and then juxtaposed against what the current reality of the situation is now. This song is beautiful, by the way. It's just... Okay, this was a cool, like, little flashback as to... Oh, okay. So it looks like he had done something, like, similar in the past where it's... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, wait, did he just get shot? Wait, what? Okay, so this was in the past, that's what it looks like, but when it... Is this what Luka did, or is this... No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, did Hyuna lose previously at some point? I have no idea. I'm a little confused right now, but yeah, there's blood on it. I probably should have had the subtitles on to start. I thought that, yeah, I was kind of immersed. I didn't realize. She took the bullet with her? I'm sorry, she took the bullet for him. Why would you drop this on Valentine's Day? That's fucked up. That is so fucked up. Now Hyuna's fucking dead, bro? Oh my gosh. Now Hyuna's dead? This nigga Luka is resulting in... Oh, okay. Now Hyuna's dead. Now Hyuna's dead. Even Hyuna's dead, bro. What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing, bro? Oh, okay, man. Okay. We got a dead Till, we've got a dead Hyuna, we've got a dead Ivan, a dead Sua, and it's just Mizi. It's literally just Mizi alive trying to fucking... Okay. Yeah, I'm frustrated, bro. I'm not going. I didn't get up. I'm sorry. I'm frustrated. I'm pissed off. Why? We didn't need a dead fucking Hyuna, bro. Of all of the things that we needed, we did not need a dead Hyuna, bro. I was trying so hard to figure out everything else that was going on that my reaction to the fucking Hyuna thing was just kind of fucking muted. Like, I didn't realize that she stepped in front of the fucking bullet. These recent Alien stages have, like, all of the shots have been really quick cuts. And so it's kind of hard to figure out what the hell is going on as you're doing your first watch until there's something that happens that's major, and then everything stops for a second. I like the little jumps between like past and present day in regards to showing the continuity of Luka's behavior. Kind of hurting people, still loving Hyuna in like this weird kind of like, I don't even know if like sick fashion is the thing to like state, because he's not hurt. It doesn't seem like he's hurting people specifically for Hyuna's sake. It just seems like he tends to harm those around him, and that Hyuna tends to be the person that he like really loves. But from what I saw, Hyuna, Luka, and then like Hyuna's brother, or I think that was Hyuna's brother, the rest of them basically saw each other as family. Man, wow. Hold on. Let me do a rewatch with the lyrics actually on, cause I'm sorry about that. Usually what I do is I go to the comments first, but I feel like I didn't give it a good enough, I didn't have like full context on the watch because I didn't have the captions enabled. That like I just want to do this again. Like oh, that's Morse code. What's the Morse code for? I really don't want to do the Morse code translation, so I'm wondering if anybody in the comments already has the Morse code translation going on at the beginning. When translated, it spells out alive. Alive. Okay. He's just watching her and smiling. Hush, my child. This is a crazy fucking shot. Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't realize yet. He's slaughtering all of these. I mean, I want to call them people, but they're in like bags, and there's like all of this green like slime and shit here. So I don't even know if like what he's killing are people here. I don't know if these are actually people or if these are like this something else. I have no fucking idea. Let's keep going though. In your dream, you'll run and play. Okay, so he was slaughtering those around him and then gets put into an Anakt Garden. Just counting, playing by himself. And then Hyuna walks up to try to accept him, is what it is. Okay. Hyuna invites him into being kind of part of their family. Okay. I again, first watch, it's kind of hard to catch everything that's going on with all of the very quick shots. But now the part later on in the video where she has the amputated leg and she's waking up in the hospital bit makes more sense. There's an accident that happens here. Clearly her leg is caught under the rubble, and now like that, I guess this makes sense. One thing to note is that her name is carved into her fucking chest here, which makes me think like, well, I guess like obviously this has to be after Anakt Garden, but I wondered how the fuck when her name got carved into her chest, because I've not noticed that that's the case for literally anybody. Or I mean, like it could be a tattoo, I guess, but that doesn't look like a tattoo to me. Hold on, there's a quick shot there. So it's just Luka tearing it up on the fucking stage. That's where that's the amputated leg. So this seems like there was an accident that happened with her brother, or the death of her brother happened. The thing that I was trying to figure out was it Luka that killed her brother, or was it something else that happened? And she's trying to cope with something as Luka's going on. Sorry I'm doing so much pausing. Again, the shots go by so fast that it's hard to figure out what the fuck is going on if you don't kind of pause regularly. Hey, this is Editor Sudi. It hits the strange orange tint, which is, I'm not going to fix it in post. There is a crazy sequence of shots going on here, and I just wanted to break it down because I realized while I was editing, and I didn't realize what was going on. But this sequence of shots is awesome. Notice here that you have Hyuna basically trying to recover from the accident that happened that amputated her leg. She's recovering with family. The lyrics are over here talking about like a child going to sleep. As they're going to sleep, there's a moment where the lonely moon will dream. And if you just keep watching, it's like she's finally starting to like reintegrate herself. Or the bagginess under, or I guess it's not necessarily the bagginess under her eyes, but the way that the light is coming off under her eyes is kind of like showing like she's still somewhat stressed out. And as you keep watching, there's a little bit of stress in her face here, but she seems as if she's legitimately trying to laugh here. And I think this shot is awesome. It tells so much. So it starts off with this red backdrop, and you can see inside of here, it seems like the people that are currently around her. And then like it turns into this nice white shot where she's smiling and she's happy, and then there's all of these memories of Anakt going on in her head. And I think it's very interesting because the very next shot is her brother who ends up passing away. And the immediate shot after this is Mizi. And I think this sequence is fucking awesome because it shows you the progression of Hyuna basically trying to recover from all these various situations, having a shot that literally shows that she is composed of her memories and her past experiences of Anakt Garden. She's transitioning from like a grieving state to a state of just accepting what has kind of happened and trying to move on from it, having like a kind of what am I trying to say, like a kind of fond memory of her brother, even though like he's bleeding here. And then it's immediately Mizi. And it feels as if she's getting put back in the same scenario that she is just learning to accept and escape in regards to grieving. Because now Mizi's going through the exact same situation, but just with a different set of actors. Same scene, same play, different actors. And I just think this shot is fucking... I don't know. This sequence of shots is beautiful. It's poetic. I don't know the exact words that are coming out, but it seems as if like it probably has something to do with the grieving process and her feeling as if it's all her fault and like she couldn't save them. And now Hyuna's kind of feeling like the exact same. She's getting she knows what it feels like to be in that situation. She's very empathetic towards it. I just think this is it's a very beautiful sequence of shots. As for like what the butterfly could mean here, butterflies typically are like a symbol of rebirth. When something pops out of its cocoon and it starts to fly away from the nest, it starts to gain its own identity. But also butterflies tend to be like a very big symbol for rebirth, just because like you're popping out and turning into something new. It's referring again to the grieving process and trying to learn to become something new. But I think it's interesting that the butterfly is inside of like the fences here, as if like it's kind of imprisoned. So it's, despite the fact that it is a butterfly, like it is now for whatever reason flown into the prison, is flown into the cage. And it's got to learn to get out. Like that's one possible interpretation. But this whole sequence of shots, I didn't spend any time during the original analysis like doing it, but in editing, I was just like, this may actually be the best part of the entire fucking video, and I felt like I needed to spend some time on it. That's all. But he's been sick, and then this looks like it's Hyuna, and he's looking at her tearing it up on the fucking stage, is what it seems. It seems like they were basically living like they were in opposite positions at a certain point of time, where like at one point Luka's fucking tearing it up, and at like whatever is the time frame of this flashback, it's the opposite. That's what it seems like. I guess that this might be everybody getting ready. Okay. There's a point where Hyuna was grieving when they were younger, and then Luka comes to comfort her, just because at this point clearly the image is showing you that like he considers himself like part of their family. I'm assuming that this is him that drew this picture. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's somebody else. I don't know. But, like, it seems like it's probably him that drew this picture. Does someone have a fucking cell phone? They got cell phones in Anakt? No, also, there's a lot of shots that are going by very quickly there. Hold on. Let me take a pause there. Okay. They're working on music in Anakt. This is Mizi. Like, I guess, like, dealing with the blood that's on, like, Till. This is like back in the past where it's Hyuna kind of just like loving her life. And then there's Luka with the bug on his, okay, I didn't even realize the cockroach on his fucking face. Is this to signify that Luka is a piece of shit scumbag cockroach? Because if so, I agree. There are a lot of you motherfuckers in the comments that love Luka. After seeing everybody around him die brutally and disgustingly and mercilessly, it's kind of hard for me to like the guy, okay? Don't hate the fucking messenger, you know what I mean? It looks like this might be Hyuna's brother that's taking this picture. But yeah, I guess they have phones in Anakt Garden. Yeah, that it was Hyuna's brother. Oh, I see what's happening here. They're doing parallels across the timeline. Okay. This makes sense now. This makes a lot of sense now. There's a comparison of the selfie taking and like all of the events that were happening in the timeline of Mizi's class versus the timeline of Hyuna's class. That's what's happening here. Okay. This kind of looks like an alternate reality, is what it seems like. Actually, it seems like some of this is, how do I put this? You ever watch something like JJK, without getting into specifics, but sometimes when characters die, they go through like a dream sequence of what life could have been. That's what this seems like. These were all sequences of what they were wishing like life was like. A cell phone inside of an Anakt Garden, the headphones, them dressed nicely and like riding bikes and shit like that. Maybe all of this actually did happen. That's just not what seems to be the case. This looks like Luka and Hyuna loving each other. And all of this looks like it legitimately happened. Like, also, I'm gonna say it again, even though I've already said it like 1,000 times. This orchestral arrangement, this comp is gorgeous. And I love the mix of this like compound time, very like waltzy, floaty thing going on with the rest of the very epic, grandiose instrumentation with like the horns. And it's just beautiful. I've composed a couple of pieces that are kind of like this. Waltz compositions are really enjoyable. Some of my favorite fucking my favorite fucking songs that have come out in recent years are waltz. I guess like a very good example is Auna Waltz is a very good example. This honestly might be my favorite song that's come out of Alien Stage so far. Outside of like Ruler of My Heart, this probably would be my second favorite. Okay, so it looks like Hyuna's brother was getting mad at him. Yeah, Hyuna's brother was getting mad. Okay. They're starting to fight, and then there's a lot of quick shots that happen in succession. Here's Luka looking at all of the different like humans that are being experimented on. Either experimented on or that he killed. I can't tell which one. Oh, you know what? I was wrong. Sua's name is on her fucking neck. Okay. So I guess this was just common. This was just always a thing. And it does kind of look like a tattoo. I guess it's not carved into her neck, so I was wrong on that part. Sorry. Hold at last. Okay, he keeps walking forward after. Yeah, okay. So, Luka killed her brother. Okay. I just find it so hard to believe that you all support this fucking guy so much. When, I don't know, man. Without getting too political, all I'm gonna say is, when people show you who they are, believe them. Especially if they tell you explicitly that it's Hyuna. And she realizes that he keeps marching forward and that he's gonna get killed. But, yeah. She takes the bullet for him. Wow. Okay, yeah. So she lost in Alien Stage. It looks like she was about to die. And then I guess something intervened to cause Hyuna to not fucking die, per se. It's weird because Mizi also is one of the only people that lost but didn't die, but that's because Mizi freaked the fuck out. And I guess they just like detained her. They didn't kill her, given what was going on. Yeah, some accident happened to Hyuna. I don't know what's the context of this accident that happened. I understand that she lost, but also I just wanted to. Sorry, this is going by really quick, so I'm trying to figure out who is she losing to, and do we know them? Yeah, we don't know. We don't know who the fuck that is. Okay, that's fine. She's crying. Okay, wow, okay. Now the sequence of events is making a lot more sense. So, okay, just for people that don't understand the sequence of events now, what's happened is that Luka has a history of killing mercilessly people that are either experiments or other children that are kind of like him. And at some point, he enters Anakt Garden with Hyuna. Maybe the killing is happening while in Anakt Garden, but it seems like it was happening beforehand. When he enters Anakt Garden, he's largely by himself until Hyuna tries to incorporate him into like her family / circle. In the midst of doing that, her brother meets Luka, tries to take him under his wing, and there's some point where Luka and Hyuna's brother get into like some argument or conflict. And it seems like Hyuna's brother is getting ready to like hit, and he raises a fist, and rather than just fighting it off, Luka murders him. He kills him. We don't know exactly what that looked like or how that happened or what the details were, but Hyuna goes out and finds her brother dead. She goes off to like mourn later, and Luka's trying to comfort her and hug her. The frame where Luka has the cockroach on his face when they're taking the selfie, whether or not that actually happened in Anakt Garden, I don't know, but I think what it's trying to signify is that there's a level of jealousy that Luka has. He's so obsessed with Hyuna that he wants her entirely to himself. When Hyuna's brother like has like some sort of backlash, Luka kills her brother, and then Luka comes to comfort her, but he's like happy not only because he gets to comfort her, but seemingly because now he thinks he's the closest thing to her. That's my interpretation of the events. This is back when they first met. Yeah. That's a crazy match cut. That is an insane fucking match cut, bro. Cutting back to the beginning of once he gets into Anakt Garden to the hug to when she's fucking hugging him because she died. Okay, bro. That's crazy. I resented you so. Yeah, she hated him. And yeah, for killing her brother, and then she kept moving. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
아픔도 나약함도 못 봐주게 부끄러운 순간들도 받아들여 스스로를 용서해. 몇 번이고 모든 건 그때부터 시작이야.
Bro, this is the fucking hardest hitting alien stage to fucking date. This is the hardest hitting one by far. There's so much loss that's happening here. Of course, again, this had to happen on Valentine's Day. And so now it's just Mizi alone. So what is Mizi going to do to enact revenge here? I have no idea. I don't even know where this goes from here. It feels like they could have just like handcuffed him or something. Like they didn't have to. I don't know. This one's hard, man. I don't know. We could read the comments, but I feel like we have a good enough interpretation to know that like what has happened here. Please make a version where they're all happy and alive. I thought that's what that shot is. It's a version where they're all happy and alive, as well as the shot where like Hyuna and Luka are like dancing and like they're in love or whatever. That's what I thought that shot was, but maybe. I think the rocket is a visualization of what Hyuna is telling Luka to do. A rocket cannot soar without dropping those parts, without forgiving himself, dropping his baggage. Then and only can it begin to soar. It's actually a very beautiful interpretation of that final imagery as she's giving that monologue. Yeah, forgive yourself and let go. Again and endlessly. Yeah. So I'm gonna talk about how different the art style is per episode. Yeah, I mean, like, it's gorgeous, but that's also what attributes to the dreamlike sequence, right? All of the halation that's like going on around like these parts, the kind of like depth of field, like blurring that's happening at the edges, all of the like the bloom light revelation, like all of that, the lens flaring, but that's what made it feel as if like it was super unrealistic or unreal in the sense that like it didn't seem like it was happening within the current timeline, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm sorry, this is gonna be like one of the alien stages I just leave like very depressed on. That is. This one fucking hits hard, man. Even thematically, that final monologue. I guess not monologue because it's between two people. It's just one person talking. Just it's so fucking hard. This part about learning to forgive, embrace the pain, the frailty in the moment, so unbearably shameful. And now Mizi's just alone, bro. Oh, this shot of Mizi is killing me because I'm just like, what is she? It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse, and it's just people constantly dying around you. Yeah, this shit actually, yeah, I'm actually upset by this one. Sorry it took so long to figure out what was going on. This is one of those ones that requires multiple watches immediately, so this video is going to be kind of long, but yeah, I'll get to editing it. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and as always, I will see you in the next, hopefully happier VIVINOS video. Let's hope the next one doesn't drop on like fucking Juneteenth. There's no black characters to fucking die now. Can't come after us. Who are you going after next? Are there any mothers in VIVINOS that we currently have alive that need to die on Mother's Day? I have no idea. I'll see you guys later. Cheers. What the